I cannot believe I went from looking like this to like this. All thanks to today's video sponsor, Harry's. Now, Harry's was kind enough to send me over their starter kit, which contains everything you need for a smooth shave. Let's check it out. Starting off, we have the 5-blade German-engineered razor cartridge with a beautiful blue weighted textured handle. Next up, we got the smooth foaming shave gel with the aloe. You can't forget the aloe. Would you just look at that smooth and creamy shaving cream? Sounds like a great product to me. And of course, a travel blade cover for when you need to take your shave on the go. And with their unbeatable prices, their competitors don't stand a chance when it comes to giving you a good shave for a great price. Don't believe me? I'm gonna shave this microphone right now. Don't blink, you're gonna miss it. There you go, look at that. Clean shaven, thanks to Harry's. Now, while the starter kit already goes for an incredible price of $13, my link right here is gonna get you the special deal of only $3. Ryan, there's no way that's an incredible price. Stop talking. Click the link in the description. I got you. So what are you waiting for? Holy moly, Risk. Will you get out of here? Harry's has a 100% money back guarantee, so you got nothing to worry about. So thanks again to Harry's for everything. Don't forget to click that link in the description and get yourself that trial set. If you don't mind me, I'm gonna go shave this manly beard.
Hello, friends, and welcome back to The Joy of Painting with Bob Ross. I'll be your host today, Bob Ross. Today, I thought we can start a happy little project together. Doesn't that sound nice? I was thinking maybe we can start on this titanium white covered canvas, fresh for the painting. Perhaps make a nice little woodland creature portrait. That sound nice. A little bit of trees around here, maybe a little pond for the critters. A nice beautiful blue sky with the sun up there. Doesn't that sound nice? Of course. Now, before we get started, I'm gonna go ahead and get myself a little drink. Alright. As you all know, it is the summertime. It's a little hot outside, a little toasty. So don't be afraid to grab yourself a favorite beverage of choice and drink along with us. Excuse me. Oh, come on. Yummy. Alright, let's go on down and show you the supplies you're going to be needing for today. The first item you're going to need for today is a nice little home for your paintbrushes. This here is a reflective surface so you can see. Oh, startled myself there. Just saw the reflection of a happy little painter. Now, this is where your paints are going to live. Next thing you're going to need is a brushy brush. Let me get that for you. This right here is a wooden 4-inch brushy brush. Let's go on and take a listen to those. Isn't that just nice? Now, we have a variety of brushes today that we're going to be using. So feel free to get yourself sizes all the way from 4-inch to a tiny little detail brush. You're going to need it for today. Next up, you're going to need this nice little tool right here we like to call a spatula. Now, this spatula is not for flipping burgers. Like a sponge, I know. No, sir, indeed. This right here is to help us mix the paints. Alrighty. And finally, we're going to go through each of the paints together as we put them on our little home here. Now we're going to start with one of our favorites and a classic, titanium white. Just going to find its home right there. Don't be shy to really put a good amount on there. That way we can really explore the imagination. Next up on our list of paints is yellow snow. This one really helps us get a nice bright color on the canvas. Next up we have a nice little family-friendly color we like to call blood red. This one here will help us give the critters life. You know, with the blood and guts and the organs. Everything a living being needs. Nice and friendly. Now we can't forget the color that brings our beautiful little earth to life. Gritty green. Green is the color of a lot of things that bring happiness to people. Trees, leaves, money. The next happy little color we'll be bringing into our arsenal of colors is depression blue. I'm telling you, this one got me through a lot of hard times out there. One of my favorites, really. And last but certainly not least, is one of those colors to help us get those details in and outlines. Black hole black. Where does he live? Just gonna put him right here. There. Now we're just gonna get started with painting ourselves a nice little sky. So what I'm gonna have you do with your 4-inch brush now is you're just gonna go ahead and pull some of that blue out. There you go. Just like that. Make sure to load up that brush with as much blue as you can. We're gonna need a lot for that sky. Because just like they say, like our dreams, the sky's possibilities are endless. It's a nice little thing my wife used to tell me. Just a great person, really. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this blue on the canvas. You want to go with a nice left-right stroke, you know. Don't push too hard on the canvas. You don't want it falling over. But you just want enough pressure to get that blue on there. There you go. Just like that. See, we can paint a little bit abstract here. It doesn't have to be perfect. None of our paintings have to be perfect. They just have to be a reflection of how we feel. I'm feeling happy today. How about you? Yeah. Let's get a little bit of that blue more. A little more of that blue. Okay. Really don't be afraid to load up that brush. There you go. Oh, that sky is looking great. We want to make sure we pull it down as hard as we can on the paint there to really help separate it. There you go. Because the sky doesn't just end up here, it comes down into the horizon. There you go. A little bit of abstract paints. Really get our feelings out on the canvas there. Let's get just a little bit more blue. We'll almost be done with the sky, okay? Make sure you're following along at home, okay? Really load that baby up. There you go. Oh, yeah. Nothing better than that fresh, new paint smell. Yeah. Make sure the blue looks good there. Okay. You know what? That's looking good to me. Okay. Load that brush up there. Just finish the little top parts here. There you go. Okay. Now that sky looks as beautiful as ever. Let's go and move on down to our next brush to get a nice little layer of green down there. A little bit of greedy green for the grass. Next up here, we're going to be using the little 2-inch brush. For the green, we're just going to pull it out flat there. There you go. Really don't be afraid to Get that color on that brush. Just load it on up. Get a nice little tap. There you go. Good job. You're doing fantastic. I'm just gonna start down here. We're gonna maybe give ourselves a little bit of a lump there, for the mountains and such. Where are those mountains gonna live? How about right here? There you go. Nice big mountains. Right there. As you can tell, I've been doing this for years. Really have my own strategy to working with these paints. They get a little rough sometimes, but you gotta beat the devil out of them a little bit every now and then, These brushes can get a mind of their own sometimes. Okay. There you go. Don't be afraid to get down on the canvas's level. We'll squat down whenever you can, especially when it's 100 degrees outside and you're sweating out of your beard. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Really get that green out on there. Do your best to spread that green all around. Really share some of that green love. Yeah, greedy green can't get too greedy now. Gotta spread that love all around the canvas. There you go. Okay. Okay. That's nice. I'm liking this so far. It's looking real good. Okay. This is looking absolutely amazing. Now, the next question we have here is, where's our sun? Is it maybe rising up on the back there? Is it floating up here almost close to a sunset? I know. We're going to have a nice little tree right here, living right there. So, let's move on to that, huh? Now for our tree, we're just going to dip in a little bit of the black coal black here, okay? Just going to be pulling that out nice and flat. And we're going to be putting it into our brush. Load that brush up. Okay. There you go. Nice and full. Just want a straight line up for the tree. Okay, we're going to be adding in the branches in a little bit, but for now, keep it fun, keep it free, okay? Just like that. Just like that. It's a nice little tree. It spreads out there into the grass. Just go ahead and add some branches. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, just add a little bit of branches. Okay, what if a branch lives right there? That's nice, isn't it? Get another branch down here. Oh, that's a big one. Let's go ahead and get a downward-facing branch. Maybe this is the big daddy up here. Maybe that one right there just wants to have a good time. And we'll top it off with just a straight branch right there. And that to me looks like a beautiful tree. That needs a little bit of leaves. Yeah, show it some love. What's that I see? Is that a nice little bird in the sky? I think that's a really nice looking bird in the sky. Let's go ahead and visualize your bird. And you want to just give him a little dot, little body. Just give him a little bit of a body. There. Now, how's that bird going to stay in the sky? Well, that bird does have to have wings now, doesn't it? We don't want the bird to come flying down and crashing into the mountains. It'd be a very painful death. It would. So let's go ahead and... Oh, that bird can fly now. That's the world's fastest bird. Maybe the bird has a little baby bird with them. A little bit of a baby bird right here. Look at that. Oh, look at that bird. Flying with its friend. And oh no, here comes the beautiful bird that this bird right here loves. Look at that bird. Look how beautiful that bird looks. Give it some wings. Now, that right there is a nice looking bird. And oh look, maybe this bird's gonna come on over and say hi to that bird. Huh? No. You just wait. Because there's another bird right here. Another bird named Devin. Devin the bird, yeah. Devin's always getting in the way of this true love right here. Because this bird did nothing wrong. This bird did everything that bird could do to protect this bird. And then here comes Devin, ruining that. That's all that bird wants to do, is bring happiness and joy to that bird's life. But Devin has a Lamborghini and doesn't paint all day. Devin has more followers on Instagram. So what we're going to do is we're going to make Devin a little bit bigger. Yeah. But what's that? Is that a hawk coming out from the sky up here? Nice little hawk. Ready to swoop down to Devin. It's got his eyes on Devin. And then once that hawk, little brush change here, once that hawk catches Devin, you best believe Devin's gonna feel it. So this little hawk comes around here and oh no, what happened to Devin? Looks like Devin's Lamborghini couldn't save him there. Because the hawk came in. And now we get true love for both of our beautiful birds here. Because as we all know, love conquers all. So where does that sun live? Let's go ahead and switch over to a smaller, more accurate brush. And we're just going to pull out this yellow. Really fill that brush up. And we're just going to go ahead and do what we can and work with what we got. There you go. Looking good. I'm going to draw a nice big happy sun right here in the middle. Circular stroke. It's okay if you don't get it on the first try. We're going to come back around. There you go. Really spread that out. Now, circular strokes are very underused in the painting community. But for a professional like me, I like to utilize every type of brush stroke. There you go. Now that sun is looking real good. We're just gonna make sure the rays are coming through so they know it's a hot day. There you go. Now that right there, that's a beautiful sun. Oh, would you look at that? It's a hot one. I know anybody would be sweating on a day like that. Nice hot summer day. Trapped in the studio. Boiling hot lights pointing at you. But hey, at least you have to wear a long sleeve button-up shirt Oh, I'm telling you, I can make a Bob Ross cocktail just with my back sweat. There you go. Let's go ahead and just fill up this a little bit more. And it looks like our tree is in need of some leaves, some foliage. So, we're going to dip back into our 2-inch brush here. We're going to grab some more green. Really pull that paint out flat. Okay. Just go and do a little squiggly. Just a little squiggly. There you go. Just a bit of a squiggly. You don't need much. There you go. Just a little bit more green on there. And that tree there has some beautiful foliage on it to bring color into our world. Oh, did we forget our little friends? I think we did. Let's go ahead and get a little bit more creatures onto this one. We're going to dip back into our black hole black here. And we're just going to draw on a happy little dog right at the top of this mountain. Just a happy doggy. Let's see. There you go. You got the body of the dog right there. Just a little bit of a body. And we're gonna draw its head. Get a big old head for that doggy. Now that dog. That dog has a big old head. I'm gonna go ahead and draw its little doggy ears on there. That's an adorable doggy. Really is. Can't forget the tail. Wow. Now you're probably wondering, where's the doggy's tongue? You know, dogs, they always like to be silly. And, stick out their tongues. We're just gonna give him a little tongue right here. There you go. Just a little tongue. Just bring some life into him, Devin. Get out of here. Oh no. Did you say we're getting approached by the forest kind? Maybe there's a little UFO up here. Maybe we got ourselves a bit of an extraterrestrial. Let's see what we can do. I want you to just go in with your black hole black. We're just going to draw a flying saucer, okay? Start with a little bit of a bread shape here. Just a little bit of a bread shape. There you go. But you want to leave this gap opening right here because we're going to be putting in a cockpit. Okay? Just go ahead and... There you go. There you go. Add some depth to it there. Look at that happy little flying saucer. We're going to color that in. Just going to make it nice and dark right there. There you go. Almost looks like a pacifier. Just pull up all of that black. Perfect. Now, it doesn't matter where you stroke your brush. I like to say brush strokes add personality to paintings. Because here we don't make any accidents. Mistakes. That was a mistake on its own, but we don't make any mistakes here. We just have happy little accidents. So, we're going to get a little alien dude in there. We're just going to pull into some of the green here. And we're going to hope and pray that the green and the blue don't mix and cause a different color. Because our little alien dude is going to need a big head. That's nice. There go. Look at that. He's up there controlling his little alien spaceship. He's so happy to be taking over our world. Now, that alien can't drive blind now. So, we're gonna finally get into some of that titanium white. We're gonna give him some big ol' alien eyes. Okay? Let's get into it. Some big ol' alien eyes right there. That's nice. Those two eyes can see farther than just outer space. So, what I'm thinking is alien spaceships always need lights so they can see in the darkness of space. Okay, so we're just gonna pull from the lemonade yellow here. Or yellow snow. We're just gonna give them some lights right here. There you go. There you go. It's a nice little set of lights. You want to get a little twist action on there. It's very nice. I'm going to take a step back here and figure out what is it we're missing in this painting. So let's take a second to take a deep breath, relax, and see what else we can add here. Devin. Alien spaceship. Got a doggy down there. Nice little greenery. Let's see. Let's add a little bit of a fruit to our tree. Don't want a tree that can't grow apples, now do you? We're going to add a little bit of apples to this tree. Just a little bit of... There you go. Almost like a Christmas tree. Look at the life that comes onto our canvas when we add that. I think for the finale here, we're going to mix all of our colors here and get a little bit of it on our spatula. That way we can fill up all this space with some abstract color. Okay, I'm just going to pull a little bit of the white. Pull that nice and flat right there. Get a little bit of yellow. Gonna pull it nice and flat. Can't forget the red. Get some green. The blue. And just a teensy bit of black. Oh, this is looking great. Coming out to a nice little purple. Oh, this is a nice color. I like this one. Let's add a little bit of flavor to this. Get a little bit of a... If you don't know what it is, and if it scares you, that's okay. We're exploring. Exploring the world of painting should never be easy. It's taking risks. Okay, we're just gonna get a little bit of yellow here. Mix it into our color. Get a nice... There you go. Good job. A bit of the white here. Nothing like adding some titanium white on your titanium white. Okay, I'm just gonna pull this here. Get a little bit more of that blue. I'm just gonna... Kinda looks like Spider-Man right there. This is looking like a mess, but it's our mess. So, when you feel like you've come to a stopping point in your painting, you're going to want to sign it somewhere on the canvas. Got a final clean brush here. I'm gonna load up that brush. I'm just gonna sign it with her name. Oh, stay still there, canvas. Bob. And just like that, you have yourself a masterpiece. I'd like to thank every single one of you for joining me on today's journey on the joy of painting with Bob Ross. Thank you so much to everybody. Hope you have a good night's rest. Relax. Wake up tomorrow with a smile on your face. Have the sweetest of dreams. Get yourself a nice breakfast. But most importantly, out of all those things, don't forget to smile. Goodbye now. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.